welcome to another video. Today we're going to be kitting down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamond paintings. I actually have a 6th diamond painting that's round that I could kit down also, but I decided 5 is probably the most that won't take more than 2 hours. So I was like, okay, let's just do 5. So these are all diamond paintings that my mom has recently finished. And she gave me back her diamond paintings. So at some point, hopefully, maybe it's already happened. I might, I'll do a couple videos of my mom's finishes. I have like over 50 that I need to show, so it's not all gonna be on one video. I'll probably just do it in like blocks of 20. You might already have seen one. So yeah, these are 5 diamond paintings I have to kit down. So let's move that aside and do this one first. So if you hear in the background a whirring sound, that might be my air conditioning. It's unusually hot today. This video is probably being recorded about, I don't know, a month before it's being posted, because I already have videos for, it's June. It's the end of June. I already have videos up to, I think, almost the end of July. Or, no, I think I have enough videos that it's already gonna be, this might be posted in August. Maybe. So, just letting you know how far in advance this is. But if you hear a whirring sound in the back, I don't know how it's gonna affect it. It's unusually hot, so I have my air conditioning unit in the back, and I have it set to 76 degrees. So am I on the right number? 3864. This doesn't look like these at all. I'm gonna turn on my light here. It looks lighter. Actually, it looks like this one. Yep. I think it's this one. Yeah, no, it was that one. Okay, it's a tiny bit lighter. Curses. Oh well. It doesn't look too different. Yeah, no, it's a tiny bit lighter. Why did I pour it? Oh well, too late. I think the more I do this, the more I'm likely to mix the wrong shade. So in case you're like wondering what am I doing, I'm putting away my leftover drills from finished diamond paintings, and I keep them because I want to keep them. And you know, if I run out, which I have run out of colors before, drills before in a diamond painting, I don't have to wait for the seller to send me something. I don't have to buy it. I don't have to, all of that requires me waiting. And if I just had them in my stash, then I could go to my stash, check to see if I have that color, and then be like, oh, I do have it, and then, oh, this is the first time I have it 3847, so if this ran out, I would have had nothing. So go to my stash and see if I have the color, and then if I don't have the color, I'd actually use a cross-stitch DMC substitution website to find a substitute, because yeah, I'm not going to go buy drills if I ran out. I will just find the closest match. Okay, I think I need light. So I would just find the closest match and use those drills. So I think it looks like this one, and this one is already full. I actually don't have any of this. Well, so what I'm gonna do is, I have these other bags here, and what I'm gonna do is leave some in here for comparison. And this is going to go into my overflow box, which, just trying to get some stickers and a marker here. So, and because I didn't do an explanation, because I just did a kitting down not too long ago, like I haven't even moved the boxes, so the last kitting down of rounds was pretty much, the boxes were still out from that one. And what I'm doing is I am putting my drills that are more than what's in this baggie into a different baggie that's gonna go, a bigger one that's gonna go into my overflow box, which is this. The overflow box is not as nice, but hopefully it will allow me to one, separate out the drills that I have tons of. There are some colors that you just get tons of, like 5200. I have tons of, I'm already on my second bag of 5200. And I mean 310 I have tons of. So now I know 819 I have tons of. So this will allow me to keep these boxes more, I don't know, not full, and not have to keep expanding these boxes. So, and if I need to, I'll expand my ugly overflow box, but that's my plan. And then I put the little happy face sticker to tell myself that there is more drills of this color in my overflow box. So yeah, that's what I got, the little happy face stickers from the Dollar Tree. I was looking for the star stickers, but that wasn't happening for whatever reason. I could not find the little foil star stickers. I couldn't find them at Walmart either, and I was like, okay, I see these happy face stickers at Dollar Tree, I'll use those. And I kind of like them better than the star stickers. They're probably easier to place on the bags. And they fit perfectly on the lip here, so that's what I wanted. So yeah. And I have a card for each DMC, because if you don't know and you're new to diamond painting, the legend on diamond paintings usually come with a letter, and then there's a number there, and that's the DMC. And most of the time, the DMCs will match each other. Sometimes you get more than one shade for whatever reason. Like, I don't know if you could tell that one. Yeah, no, this one is not a good example. That one is a different blue than that one. And lots of times they will match. So you'll get points where you have so many of one color. And you don't have to do this. This is one of those kind of unnecessary processes in diamond painting. I know a lot of people do not keep their drills. They will just throw them away or put them in a jar like this. And this jar is actually not me throwing away my drills. This is my trash drills. This, like, whenever I do a diamond painting and then I see like a random drill that's ugly, I put it in here. If I see a random drill that's a different color than the color I'm doing, I put it in here because I'm not going to go try to track down what the color is. And yeah, or you know, if I drop drills on like somewhere on my table, I'm like, I don't know what drill that is, it just goes in here. So I have done enough diamond paintings that this is my trash drills. This is not, or sometimes I pick drills off, and there's no point in keeping drills that you pick off a canvas because they're sticky. And yeah, they clump together, I can see it. Or I pick off drills from a canvas because I don't like the color or something, and then I take them off, and I choose a different color. You could do that too. So yeah, my trash drill container is actually pretty full, I think. And if I were to put these into my trash drill container, I think I'd probably have like, I don't know, how many of those would I have? 5? 10? I don't know. 10 bags? Okay, I think it matches. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. So yeah, I have a card for each DMC, and then I have an individual bag for each DMC, and then an individual bag for each shade that I notice in that DMC. So it does look like this one. So I think this one should go into an overflow bag too. And I don't think I have one because I didn't put a happy face sticker. I have these slightly longer bags that I've been using for my overflow. So oh. Yes, I know. Why did I put her back in there? I don't know. So I'm just gonna save some in there so that I have something to compare to. And now I have tons of 945. And yes, this is the one that has that label, but that could have just been the first one I got, or I don't know. I don't know which shade is correct. That's why I have more than one, but this one is probably the most correct because I have tons of it. So, and I was trying to match the sticker to the shade of the color, but it wasn't happening. What was happening is I was having a whole bunch of leftover of, I think I was having a whole bunch of leftover of the red and the pink, and I was like, nope, let's just systematically go through. So now I know there's an extra amount of that 945 in my overflow, which is not as pretty as that, but it's not as pretty as my containers here, but that's the whole point of having the overflow. Oh, I see some drills in here. So I'm guessing they dropped. And they're in the bigger container. And because I see them there, and goes into my trash drills there. Oops. There's another one. I feel like I should just leave this out open in case I need to throw some in there. So hopefully that, I don't like leaving this stuff open because I'm like, that's something that could fall down, and I hope I have a lot of bags of 820. I think it's this one. And it's the one with the little happy face, so that means I have a lot of it. Because it's more of it is in another bag. Oh. Okay. And if you're wondering, I don't know if you could tell the sticker has a happy face. From down here, I'm like, you might not be able to tell, and you're like, what in the world are you talking about, happy face? My little happy face sticker. Oh, 819 is empty. 995. Oh, it's in this one. So yeah, this one I have more of since that's the one that I have a little sticker at the top. $7.31. I kind of find it's actually a little bit easier to kit down from the Tic Tac. Oh, I don't have any 731. That's an easy one. No shade matching. Yeah, I think the rounds are more likely not to have a shade than my squares for whatever reason, because yeah, I think it's because I tend to do mainly budget diamond paintings for my rounds, and the budget diamond paintings only usually have like 20 something colors, and or like Yeah. And when there's only 20 something colors, I kind of feel like it does match this main one. No. When you only have 20 something colors, then I feel like you have less likelihood, even if you do a lot of them, you have less likelihood. You know, I think I'm gonna mix these two. They're close enough. Like, I don't know why this is separated. Yeah, sometimes in my shade matching, I'm overzealous in my shade matching, and they're not that different. And I mean, I could see the shade difference, but they're not different enough that I feel like it would make a difference in a diamond painting. Enough of a difference. Like this one, I could see it's a. See, this one I kind of want to mix it. Now I could see it's different. So, trying not to be. I'm trying not to overdo my shade matching, because there's a point where it's like white. There's a point where some of the whites, you know, are not exactly a match, but they're a good enough match. But then if you have a color block section of it, yeah, you can tell. But if it's in a confetti section and you're putting in a different shade, it's noticeable. But I mean, if in a confetti section and the shade is a tiny bit different, it's not that noticeable. So yeah, I'm trying not to separate out the minuscule differences anymore. So that looks straw. But I'm not at the point of I'm just gonna put any of them together, because there's ones that you could blatantly see the difference. So I'm not mixing those. I'm not mixing those. Okay, I'm not sure why I separated those out. I might mix these, because I'm like I could see it's a tiny bit lighter, but I feel like I could barely see the difference. That I'm gonna mix those. Yes, I'm gonna mix these. So like I said, I might have been in the past a little overdoing my shade matching, and I'm trying to not overdo it. Yeah, see, now that I poured it in there, I can't even tell the difference. So now I'm like, why did I have a separate bag? I don't know. I just have to hope that the label come off. No. The one good thing about these thicker bags is they're not at, like, I find labels actually have a harder time sticking on them. So. Okay. That's probably good enough. I'll just cover it with the new label, right, if I need it. $5.62. Jade. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, and since this is only the second video I'm doing that has this new orientation of my boxes, I'm not sure if you realize I have the 3 boxes for my rounds, and I have switched the orientation. My older kitting ups, you would have seen them, they had 3 rows this way. I have since switched it this way. Now I have 5 rows this way, and that's because after I switched out the bags to these 2x3 bags, I had too much extra space when I had them with the 3 columns, so I redid it. Oh yeah, see these are different. Although I kind of want to mix these two. I redid my spares so that they're in this orientation, and because it was, no, I can see the difference. I just felt like the other way I was wasting so much space, and after I moved it this way, it is looser, so I have a little bit of gained space in there. So yeah, but that required me recutting my cards. So these are different cards than what I had there, and I actually bought blank playing cards to do the card, and unfortunately the blank playing card would not fit this direction for me, so I ended up cutting it on my silhouette, the card. It took forever. The cutting. So that's why you did not see me doing the rearranging on camera, because I was doing it while the silhouette was cutting, and if you have one of those cutting machine things, they're not the quietest. And plus I was doing a lot of things at once. I was like laminating sheets, I was setting up the thing to cut, and then I was putting the stickers on the cut card, and then I was setting up more to cut, and yeah, it was just a lot that I was doing at once, and then I thought adding me recording would have just added too much chaos. It would have like too much chaos. Okay, there's like one random drill in there. So I decided not to record my rearranging, and that's why now you just see the finished product. And plus, yeah, like I said, it took a long time to do the card cutting, so I was kind of doing it in stages. I didn't do it all at once. So, man, that's a lot of extra. Like I just from one diamond painting, I doubled my spares for that color. So, hope I'm on a different diamond painting now, because the other one I had labels, and these ones, my labels are cut up canvas. So 3765. So I'm just using a 6-inch ruler to remember my place. I was using a pen before. Someone suggested that I use my diamond painted bookmark, but it's a little too long, and then so I was like, nope, I'm not going to use the bookmark. And then someone told me that they use a half-foot ruler because their boxes were so full that they could only fit a ruler and not a whole pen in there. So, 311, I don't have any. First time. I don't know if you heard it, my air conditioning turned on, so my little portable AC. So from going from not having any 311 to look at how much 311 I have now. So what diamond painting is this? This is the rain boots, and the other one was some birds. I don't know what birds. I actually did show my finish of the rain boots because I had used it as one of my diamond paintings that I was framing in a video. So you did see that finish at some point on this channel. It was my really... Ooh, I don't have 761 either. I'm getting a lot of new colors on this one. Okay. So, yeah, this kitting down, I'm gaining a lot of new colors that I didn't get before. I think this is one of the ones that I use double-sided tape as how I adhered. So my 3865 is full. So I'm going to pour into my overflow here. Leave some in for comparison's sake. Not that I don't know what 3865 looks like, because I have so much of it. This is already my second bag of the overflow. My first bag is already full. No, it's my, yeah, no. Yeah, it's my second bag. I have 2 bags for 5200 also, so. But yeah, I think this is one of my canvases that I use double-sided tape to hold on to my boxes instead of using my Xyron sticker maker, because I can feel it in how it's gripping the plastic. It's a little bit more grippy. Oh look, I don't have 349 either. And look at, I have tons now. I don't know why I'm excited to have spares. Look at that. Just one diamond painting. I have filled that much. It's as if it's like a common color now. But nope, it's apparently not that common because I've been diamond painting for more than 2 years and that's the first time I got it. So obviously not that common, but it's this one. Oh, some of the drills are sticking to the top of my, I think it's static, sticking to the top of my lid here. But yep, you only need one diamond painting to make it look like you have tons of extras of something when you don't actually have tons of extras of something. Okay. More here. I have some drills in the container here. Just guessing some of them spilled onto the container there. Oh, I have some more drills in there. Okay. Okay. 3, 8, 2, 1. See, this is why I'm not that much of a believer of the 30% extra. I feel like 30% extra or something, or even 20% extra is overkill for the colors that have a lot of. Like, so I'm more of a believer that you should give 100 pieces extra for every color. So even if you only need 3 for the other one, it'll still give you like, so sure you'll have 103 pieces, but you also won't have like let's say you needed 1,000 pieces of one color. So 20% extra is giving 200 extra pieces. It just seems overkill. But like let's say if you needed like 10,000 pieces of one color, guess what? You're getting an extra 3,000 drills. You don't need an extra 3,000 drills. So yeah. It doesn't, the 30% extra doesn't always work. If you have a lot of one color. So this is the one reason I kind of don't like these hard plastic containers. I don't know if you can see, there's a crack on this here. So the hard plastic containers, I feel like that happens more often. So like the Tic Tac containers and then the round bottles, I see it more often on those ones. The round bottles don't happen as much as the Tic Tac containers because the Tic Tac containers are thinner in plastic, a thinner plastic. So I used to separate out the 3371 because there's a color that looks more black and then there's a color that looks more brown, but it's such a dark color that I was just like, eh. I'm not going to separate them out anymore. So I do see a slight shade difference in them, but it's a dark color that when you put it on the canvas, you're not going to notice. I think it matches. It's a tiny bit different. It's not too different though. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. But yeah, there's some that I was like, that I could see the difference, but it's not worth it's not worth the effort. So see this one is more purple. These are brown. I don't know why I separated these out. So these are going together. So don't know why it's separated. But that one I can see why it's separated. It has like a purplish tint. So yeah, now that I poured it in there, I'm like, I don't even see the difference. So I have no idea why I had another bag. $893. So yeah, so if you notice, I do like these marathon kitting downs mainly. Oh, I don't have 893. I've been getting a lot of first time. So I'm pouring this in here because I saw a couple straggler colors and I kind of want to get rid of them. So this is one of my mom's diamond paintings, and she's a much messier diamond painter than me. So lots of times, or she doesn't bother taking out the trash drills. So take that out there. Because I had a couple where I did just pour them in without taking them out, and then now I regret it because now I see like this, like these stragglers. It's one thing that's only like a couple of them, but when there's a good amount of them, I'm just like, I don't like it. It's 3853. So yeah, between my mom and I, my spares are growing. I feel like this doesn't look like it. 3853. So, new bag, and then watch I put it in the new bag, and it's because the bag could kind of cloudy the color a little bit. Now I'm going to put them together. They're close enough. I'm not... I feel like if I'm second guessing the shade, then they're close enough. Okay. Lots of random extra drills. Okay. $3853. 996. Okay, I can see the difference. That's like a transition between. Okay, this one. $793. Oh, no, don't have that one. See, this unboxing. So I mean, this kitting down. I've gained a lot of colors that I didn't have before. So I think my last kitting down, I don't think I got that many new colors. So it's awesome. I like it when I get colors I haven't had before. 3347. I used to keep track, of colors I did and did not have. Oh, this is a new one too, and I stopped. It was one of those things I just didn't. I was like, if I don't have it, I'll be able to just look in my box whether I have it or not. So yeah. Nope, so have not kept track of it if I have something or not. 435. I have some of this one. But yeah, several new colors in this kitting down. Okay, that wasn't that good of a match, but it's too late. $8.31. Okay, see the difference? And it looks more like this. Oops. Ah, okay. Looks more like this one. But yeah, see, those look different. I can see it on camera, they look different. $7.44. Yellow. Pale. Okay, see the difference? It looks like this one. I can see some straggler colors in there. Kind of want to take it out. There's some straggler blues. Before I want to take them out before the bag gets too full. Come on, I just want to pour out the part with the blues. There. Oh, there's some more straggler colors in there. There. So let's take out these straggler colors. They're easier when they're... See, this is why I'm like, I don't know how my mom diamond paints the stuff upside down. I can't even pick them up when they're upside down. It must be the multi-placing. So. See, I can't pick them up when they're upside down. How do you place the drill on there upside down? But yeah, it's one of those, it's one of those weird things. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how my mom is doing it because I never did it, but I do remember when I made mention that my mom has sometimes a problem when I get a diamond painting back and I look at it, I'm like, Ma, do you realize you put some of the drills upside down where, you know, the flat side is on the top and the pointy side is they're on the canvas, and that won't stick on the canvas that well, I guess. And she's like, I can't see it. So, and when I mentioned it on my channel, folks were saying, yeah, no, that's that's not a 987. That happens, and I'm like, okay, I guess it just never really happened to me. So it was strange to me, but apparently it's not that uncommon of a problem. So here's another new color, 987. So yeah, it's kind of nice having another diamond painter in the family. In fact, she's diamond painting way more than me. She is putting me to shame, like, so much shame. Oops, I'm on the wrong color, 3755. I need 3753. She's putting shame on me. Oh, this is another new color. This diamond painting. Either it's like a different manufacturer than I normally get from the budget diamond painting companies, or and they're putting in they have a completely different list of colors. I don't know. Three, 6, 8, 8. Oh, that's 3, 7. That's why I was like, why can't I find it? I'm on 3, 7. It's too many digits. 3, 6, 8, 8. Okay. Don't have much of this one. I think that matched. I think it matches. Okay, it's a tiny bit darker, but it's not too bad. Okay. 3, 3, 4, 8. Okay, I see the difference. They're very different. And 519. Okay. Alright, I finished kitting down 2 diamond paintings now, because there were 2 kitted up in this case here. So, that's done, and that's done. There. So, next box. 2 more diamond paintings here. Okay. 743. Okay. Man, that one, I have some mixtures in that one. It actually matches this one. So, I would have thought that would be like, oh man, there's some like excess stuff in there. I don't feel like taking it out. $902 garnet. I'm pondering why I have these separate. Why do I have those separate? Yeah, I can see the difference. But yeah, this one matched this one matched this one. $814 garnet dark. Okay, I can see why I have them separated. This one, I think, looks like that one. I feel like I one time accidentally put that shade in there because I could see it in there. So there's like a glob of wax in there, and then there's like a neon green in there. $3814. I feel like this looks darker. Let us see. Yeah, it's a darker shade. 3814. Eight one five. Okay, there's only a little bit left in this one. I was pondering whether I should put it in the overflow already. Three, 7, 2. Oop, 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 oop. I don't know why, but when I pulled my there must have been something sticky on something and it pulled up my, I think it might have been like, so in the process of me cutting all my card, my what am I, what does it look like? My cutting mat started kind of not being as sticky because I did a lot. Oh, that is darker. Oh well. I did a lot. So then I was reading that you could use the alien stack it over and over to restick your mat. So then I went and used it and it did restick the mat. But then it started becoming a little, it was coming off sometimes a little gummy. So then I was like, okay. So then I went and researched it more, and they were like, no, and what I didn't realize I was supposed to be doing was I was supposed to dilute the mat. Wow, that doesn't, that don't match. But now I feel like this one matches this one close enough that I'm going to put them together, and then I'll just have a third bag. But yeah, I was supposed to dilute the glue with water and then apply it. So I was like, okay, so that might have been the reason my stuff was kind of, the glue was it was working. It made the mat re-sticky, but there would be portions of it that would come off clumpy, and it probably won't work for my labels and stuff like that, so I'm gonna have to use a new mat for that. But that one is good for my thick stuff, like my laminated stuff. So because I don't know if you realize, but I actually laminated all these cards. Like, these are laminated. So I was like, if I'm going to do this cutting thing, wow, I don't have any of this left. And there's like 3 stragglers of other colors, so I'm just going to toss this because there was like stragglers in there already. So my mom must have dropped it, or it didn't have that many. So yeah, when I re-stickied my mat, there was just glops of it coming off sometimes. So yeah, that's gonna have to be my laminated stuff mat, because I don't think, I think if I tried to put the paper on it, the paper would stick to it. So yeah, when I just read the one thing and then don't research it more, that's problems. So yeah, so next time I have to re-sticky a mat, I'm gonna try the whole diluted aliens quick. Tack it over and over, which FYI I have, because it's great for re-sticking your canvases. So if there's a point where like a part of your canvas is not sticky, you could use the aliens tack it over and over. You just put it on, you let it dry, and then when it's dry, it's very tacky, similar to poured glue. So it's a good way to re-sticky a not sticky canvas. Or depending on why your canvas is not sticky, like, is it not sticky because you stuck paper? This one's really different. 946. Is it different because is it different because you didn't because, oh wait, is it not sticky because it came not sticky and you need to add more glue? Or is it not sticky because, I don't know, you put a piece of paper on it? If that's the case, if you went and put a piece of paper on it, you can sometimes recover your stickiness by getting a, like, baby wipe and wiping the part that's not sticky and then letting it dry, and after it dries, if it's sticky again, then it was just like some soot or paper or something got on it, and you just need to remove the paper or extra stuff or something, and it should be good. And it actually happened to me. Wow, this is really different. Wow, this is really different. I'm gonna try the whole let's check my DMC substitution thing, and if I put in 676, am I going to find... So I have my computer on the side here, so 676 could also be 3046. So 3046, which I don't have any of, so I can't tell you if that is 3046. 834. Ooh. It's not like 834, but it looks more like 834 than it does 676. But it's not 834. 3821. No, it does not look like 3821. 3827. No, that doesn't look like 3827. 738. This is just one of those, like, it's so different. No, it doesn't look like any of that. Okay. It's just gonna go in another bag. I don't have any other. I should just get out my color chart and then just compare the shade. I don't know. This seems a little bit easier. So, 676. 676. I don't have that many more of my extra bags, so I hope I don't have to do this that often. $9.77. Okay, wow, there's not many. It looks like this one at least. These ones are like obscenely different. It's like, but yeah, like I said, at least it looks like that one. See, that's the question. Which one's correct? Obviously, I've already gotten this one twice, and it was called 977. So, who's correct? I don't know. 3819. That doesn't look like any of them. But I kind of want to... No, I don't want to mix that either. No. Let's try, since my computer's still alive. 3819. It can be 165. Nope. 472. And I'm just looking at DMC substitutions. Nope, that doesn't look like 472. So yeah, nope, I don't have any other choices. No other choices. Am I on the right DMC? Yes. I'm very tempted to just mix these two since they're very similar. like, I can see the difference. They're very similar, but that one is drastically different. So that way I only have 2 bags. And see, after pouring it in, it's not too bad. But yeah, that one's different. There's oops, 3819, 921. I feel like it looks like this one. The one problem with putting it this way is I don't actually have that much space this way, so I have to kind of put the bags in pretty straight, but I'd rather have it this way. I know I got these boxes from Joann's, and I do know that the boxes from Joann's are smaller than the boxes from like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, so perhaps if your box is from one of those other places, you'll have a little bit more space. And that's why when I just had the 3 rows, I couldn't even put the foam, the dividers be foam, because I see a lot of people have the foam board as their dividers, and I could not fit foam board at all. Yeah, I just could not fit it. My boxes were just too small. And that was with me cutting with the card is the normal size everyone else is doing, so it's not that I was. I feel like it's this one. So I wasn't cutting my card wider or anything, it was just, yeah, my boxes are smaller. But Joann's is my local, what do you call that? My local craft store. So everything else I'd have to drive at least 20, 25 minutes. So I think I'm gonna mix these. I don't see the merit in separating these out anymore. So yeah, I just don't see the merit in separating. It's such a dark color. I just don't see the merit in separating them out. I could see there is a slight difference in the blue, just a tiny bit, but it's such a dark color that if you were to put this on a canvas, you wouldn't notice. I think even if it was a color block section, you wouldn't realize it. You would just think, oh, they just added 1 extra DMC in there. I think it would not affect anything. Okay. So I realize this is the one with a sticker, so there is more. Let's see how restickable these stickers are. So trying to lessen my amount of baggies and shade match. So 30, 24. see the difference. I can't tell. For whatever reason, it's like obscuring. No, it's this one. $30.24, $7.98. Okay. So there's a lighter one and a darker one, but I think I get the lighter one more than the darker one because the darker one is not full yet, and I have that in my overflow. But it's getting fuller. $9.96. Electric blue. Okay. Oh, is this even the right color? It looks like none of these. Let's see. 996 could be 3845. Let's just try. It hasn't been successful, but maybe I'll be successful for one of these. No, that doesn't look like that. 3845813. Nope. 3755. I still, yeah. I'm successful sometimes, but not enough. That I'm not sure if it's worth the effort doing this. Ooh. No. 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 Ooh. No. Nope. This one was the closest so far. 518. No, that's not going to match. 38519. That's not going to match either. And 3846. That's not going to match. Okay, so this doesn't look. So I'm going to mix these two because I feel like they're close enough. Just that I still only have the 3 bags. And see, now that I poured it in there, I could barely tell the difference. So yeah, this one is just really different. Yeah, see, I feel like it's almost on the wrong color. I just don't know what the color is. Okay. Okay, 422 hazelnut. Hope it's close enough. Okay, it looks a little different. It's not too bad. Yeah, I can see the difference. Man, these browns. Okay, let's see. 3340. I think it's a close enough match. Okay, it's not. Or is it the green that's messing me up? There's like some straggler greens in there that I should take out, but I'm not feeling it right now. Okay. 915. These are pretty significant difference in shade. So, well, at least it matched one. Three, 8, 4, 6. Okay. I feel like it actually matches the one with less. So, more than once I've gotten 3, 8, 4, 6 with that color. One, 5, 4. Okay. Red, very dark. $6.01. I actually think it looks like the one with the lesser amount. Okay, it's a little bit lighter. Oh well. Too late. Tiny bit. It's just a tiny bit lighter. $8.91. Carnation. I feel like this looks like a completely different color. Oh, I still have a bag in here. Yeah, no, that's a different color. In the future, I might be like, nah, they're close enough. Okay, 3607. There's barely any 3/6s. Looks like this one. One's more pink and one's more purple. And this is the one that looks more purple. $8.13. Looks like this one. Oh, okay, that's a, yeah, okay. I think I've just resigned myself that I will make mistakes in my combining and not to take it too hard, because apparently my eyes sometimes see a match and they're not a match. Winter white. So we had just emptied most of this out in the last box, and we're slowly filling it back up again. 501, and sometimes it won't be slowly. If the color is the background color, you will get tons of extras. I actually think it looks like this one. Oh, that's a little darker. Oh well. Too late. Yep, too late, too late. 992. 742. That looks... Okay, that one was a tiny bit darker. Oh well. Like I said, it's too late. Once you pour it in there, no going back. 3866. Okay, I think it looks more like one looks a little bit more gray and the other one doesn't. Although my one with gray kind of looks like it has some of that one accidentally put in there. 800. Here. That one looks good. Okay, this one is almost full, the bag. $796. Kind of feel like this doesn't look like any of them. If it looks like anything, it looks like this one, but it doesn't look like it enough. Until maybe I pour it into a bag. Yeah, no, it doesn't. In the future, I might... I keep saying this, in the future, I'll be like, nah, no, it looks okay. Because it's happened. For now, I can see the difference. Seven, 2, 8. Is it that one? It's like none of these. It's none of these. Let's try and see if I can find a substitute. 7, 2, 8. It's mainly when I have like 3 bags already. I'm like, okay, I don't want to have a 4th bag. So 7, 2, 5. I don't have any, so I can't compare it. 3, 8, 2, 1. No. 3820. I don't have any, so I can't compare it to 742. No. 972. No. And 743. Looks like none of these. None of these! None of these! Okay. Okay. No, new bag. New bag. So 7, 2, 8. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like any of these. Okay. I'm getting kind of hungry. It's not time for dinner yet. Not quite there. Maybe I'm just thirsty. I read somewhere, when you think you're hungry, you might just be thirsty. Wow, that's much darker. Okay. Do I have another bag in there? No. Like, this is like... Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's much darker. Well, I have another bag, so... I mean, I have another label there. Three, 7, 2, 1. I feel like it matches none of these. Okay, I want to put it in here. Yeah. Four, 3, 3. That doesn't match that at all either. I feel like I should try matching this because it's like, I feel like I could find a match. 975. Let's see. No. 801. It's a little bit lighter than 801. 400. Yeah, I feel like if I just go through the browns, I'll find a close enough match. No, that's not. 829. Might go back and just put in 400. Or 801. 829. I don't have any. 898. No. 300. Nope. I feel like it was closer to 801 though. No, it's 801's darker. Okay. It'll just be new 433 here. I had another bag anyway. I had another label anyway. $4.52. At this rate, I'm gonna have to buy another 1,000 pack of bags. Shell gray. $4.53. Yeah, that looks okay. $4.36. Okay, I have several colors. I feel like it matches this one the most. I already have 3 shades, so. Yep. 3844. Okay. Does match this main shade. Here, 950 Desert Sand. Okay, I think it matches that shade. And one last color. Let's see. 939. Oops. I accidentally put 93. Ooh, wait. I had like an extra 938 in here. Did I? Okay. I must have, when I was moving around the bags, put the 938. Didn't go in there. I might combine the 939s too. I can see the difference in them, but it's like such a dark color that it's just like, who cares? It'll be fine. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm just saying, these ones that are really dark colors, you can't tell when they're on the canvas. Alright, that's the last one on this container. Oh, there's like a random drill. Oh, that flew into my box somewhere. I'm not going to look for that. So this box is done now. Alright, so one last one. I said we were going to do 5. So this one here, this one is like the flamingo one. I think this one had like a lot of pink. A lot of pink. So I'm just taking off the labels for the stuff that was the extra containers. I don't know if you can hear it, my air conditioning thing went back on. So it must have dropped below 76. I have it set to, and I think I have it, yeah, I have it set to 76. I was reading, like, because I was like, what temperature should I set my air conditioning thing at? And I was reading, and the thing that was telling me what I was supposed to set it to what was I supposed to set it to? 78 to optimize the efficiency, or not optimize, but lower your energy bills. But on the news this morning, because this is the first day of the heat wave on the and it's supposed to get hotter, and like I said, this video is gonna show up like 1 month later. So I might talk about this in my kitting up that I'm gonna record this weekend too. But this, like I said, this is gonna be 1 month later. This video is getting posted 1 month later. But I did read, or not read, but on the news this morning, they said that it was a heat wave, and it's not going to be as hot as it was last year. Last year was horrible. Last year in Washington State, it got horribly hot. Like, and see, the thing is, okay, that looks really different. The thing is that we're not used to the high temperatures here. So So for us to get to 100 degrees for multiple days and then have multiple days in the 90s, it was horrible. And we don't have air conditioning units. I just bought this air conditioning unit last year, so all I had was a electric fan, and I have one of those portable ACs that have the hose that you could put out the window. And because I don't have central AC, because guess what? I went and asked in the beginning of the year how much central AC is, because my neighbor had put in central AC in 2020, and they told me it cost them like $6,000. Ooh, I don't have this color. And when I called, they were like, yeah, unfortunately, our supply of ACs are very low, so we're about 6 months. You have to like our supply is like we're already scheduled 6 months ahead, and this was back in January, I think, or February when I called them. So it wouldn't have come in time anyway. So I have no idea why these are separated. They look, no, I see why. But yeah, so no, it was, and then they told me it was gonna cost at least $8,000, but it up to $13,000, and I'm like, okay, so my neighbor says it cost them $8,000 in 2020, and I have a smaller house than my neighbor, so I was thinking mine would be lesser because it's a smaller house, but nope. But it so far has been actually colder this year, so I might not have needed that AC. I think this is... I feel like this looks different. Watch, I pour it in here, it looks the same. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pour it in there. So yeah, there was no me getting central AC this year. It was back ordered and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get another portable AC, and I was gonna buy it before it gets hot, because last time it got hot and all the AC units in stores gone, so I had to suffer for a couple days when it was 100 degrees without AC. And okay, so yeah, where was I going in this? So yeah, that doesn't look the same. Is this 801? No. Okay, it's just new bag. So where I was going in the story, because apparently I get off on tangents, is that in this morning on the news, they showed a map of the US and their tolerances for heat. And because it does not get that hot here, like in certain parts of the US, like the southern parts, southeast parts, they were like, their tolerance was like 90 something degrees, while the tolerance in Washington State, I think, was 81. And I'm like, yep, that makes sense. 81 is very hot for us here, because it only goes over 80 just a handful of times in the year. So when last year we had several weeks where it was over 80, and then even several days, I don't have 33, 3, 4, 1, several days where it was over 90, and then several days where it was over 100. Last year's summer was like horrible. So while this weekend, I think Monday, well, this is like a month ago. Monday is supposed to be the hottest day, and it might get to 90. but it's not going to be like the over 100. But so while this might not seem very hot for some folks, it's very hot for us because we are not used to it. Our bodies are not acclimated to the temperature. Okay, this just looks a little bit different too. So even though it may not be as hot as where you're at or someone else is at, for us this is hot. And we don't know how to handle the hotter weather. It's kind of like, yeah. So, kind of like when I last went to the Philippines, I went there in September, which is supposed to be like apparently one of the colder months of the year. And so, but it was still over 80 degrees. Well, it was in Celsius, but it was, when I had to go look it up in Fahrenheit because I don't know Celsius. Okay, that's really different. So, but there, my sister and I, we were wearing shorts and tank tops, and we saw people wearing sweaters and stuff like that because apparently it was colder. So yeah, it's our bodies are used to certain temperatures, and what might be cold to me might be very, very cold to someone else, and what might be hot to me is like, oh, this is like normal. I don't know why you guys. So yeah. So that's, and I only made mention of it because my air conditioning thing turned back on. Now that looks really different. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to buy more bags. Okay, I'm really getting kind of hungry now. Time for dinner. A little early dinner. It's dinner. Dinner-ish. Dinner. 8.92. Hope I don't have any at 8.92. That makes color matching so much easier because there's no color matching. So a lot of new colors I've gotten in this kitting down. So I like it. $8.19. Okay, I already have 4 bags of this one. It has to match one of them. I feel like it matches this one. $4.52 steel gray. Let's see. Oops. Okay, it's this one. So yeah, this is not one of my normal recording days either. It's after work. I feel like sometimes after work, I'm like, I don't want to kip down. I don't know why. $37.06. I think it's close enough. 3708. Oh, I don't have any of this one. Now looks like I've gotten spares from multiple kits already, because just the one diamond painting. It's supposed to be like 800 drills or something. Because I'm pretty sure these, if you fill them, you could fit like maybe 900 drills. Oop, don't have any 894 either. Yep, so yeah, this kitting down, oh, no 151. I've filled a bunch of my don't have any bags. So $953. Oh, that's not. I was like, I don't have 950. This is 963. Okay. Since I see it, take out this black that's in there. Oh, there's like a white in there. Okay. I feel like it looks like this one. Oh, this one has actually 2 containers full of this one, so 3861. Okay. Just have to compare one, figure out which one it is. It's this one. So much extra. That must have been over 1,000 drills. Extra drills. Do we need over 1,000 extra drills for anything? No. And this was like a 30 by 40. So, or like it was like a 25 by 25 or 25 by 35. So yeah. Don't need that many extra drills for anything. 967. Kind of want to put it in there. Oh man, that's not the greatest color match. This one has a lot of random colors in there. Must have just not cared at some point for whatever 967. All right, so that is the last drill color here. So that one is done. So now I have this container and then 2 of these Tic Tac containers empty. So that is all I have for today. So thank you very much for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye!